Last night, Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live, and I actually thought he did a fantastic job being on there. While he was on the show, he showed himself to be funny, relatable, and just kind of himself as just a very normal human being that happens to be changing the world and at times the world's richest man. But the big news for most retail investors is Dogecoin and what's been happening with Dogecoin. Coming up on the Saturday Night Live episode, Elon has been pumping Doge and promoting Dogecoin. If you're not familiar, the rates are absolutely insane for this year. If you looked at it for the last 12 months, if you invested $1,000, you'd have well over $100,000 today in just a 12-month time period. So it's literally one of the best investments in the world for the past 12 months when you look at it. And you can kind of take a look at the statistics a little bit more clearly. I'll just overlay a graph here to show exactly how big of gains we're talking about. But what's really interesting is when Elon went on the show, it actually dropped Dogecoin's price pretty massively. So Doge was trading at 71 cents or 72 cents per coin, and then it dropped down. As of right now, Dogecoin is 49 cents a coin. So it had about 25 to 30% drop on the day and a little bit more than that from the high. But I think it's just something really important to look at what's going on with culture and community and the power of a market effect or the power of a passionate community. We saw it with GameStop. We saw it with Dogecoin. There's actually another coin that's a mini Doge, and I think it's a Shiba Inu. And that coin has also had these really astronomical results. The part that's scary to me is I'm a little bit concerned for somebody who puts a lot of money into Dogecoin and then there's a big drop and they lose it. I think it's amazing for the people that are winning and making millions or billions of dollars, and I'm not one of them, but I don't want somebody to have a bad experience with cryptocurrency because they're speculating on a, kind of a coin that is based mainly in its value on market sentiment. And all of these are based on market sentiment to a certain extent, but some of them have, Bitcoin has a little bit more stability as a store of value based on the Lindy effect. But I think that, I'm hopeful that people make money, right? I'm not somebody who's well, I invested in Bitcoin or I invested in Ethereum, so Dogecoin is bad. Absolutely not. If you made money and you made a great trade, that's really good. But if you're putting a lot of your money into an investment, please make sure that you know what it is. Please make sure that you understand the risks, and please make sure that you're in a position where if things don't go the way you hope, you're still okay financially. And that's the best thing I can say. And nothing here is financial advice. It never is. But I'm just hopeful that people are careful with these investments and that if they go sideways, yesterday you lost 20, 30% on Dogecoin, that it doesn't leave a bad taste in their mouth with all cryptocurrencies, because one of the things that's so important that few people really totally understand is that cryptocurrencies are very different, and lumping them into one singular category is almost as unfair as lumping all stocks under one category. Some cryptocurrencies are scams. Some have technology that will absolutely, without question, change the future trajectory of the world. And there's everything in between the two. So to kind of wrap things up, I think Elon Musk did an awesome job. I'm a huge fan of Tesla. I'm a huge fan of Elon. And so I thought he did a great job on Saturday Night Live. I liked the skit that he put on about kind of saying that he doesn't really know how to explain what Dogecoin is because it's a little bit of a play on what's really going on. I think that we can look at there's a lot of market sentiment for market effects and value that are currently occurring. And overall, very interesting. Just be super careful if you're investing in anything, and especially a lot of these highly volatile, big upswing coins, because as fast as they go up, they could theoretically go down. But I hope if you invest, you make a killing and it turns out awesome.